So for us, in a street fight, cop to crook situation, right, it's the first 30 seconds of the fight that counts, am I correct?
Correct.
Right?
yeah.
And I've gotten, I tell you, I spent 13 years in the streets running around, both as a regular white shield and a supervisor. And if I got into one fight a month, right, so that would represent about 120 fights. So if it's one fight every 2 months, right, it's still 60 fights. Right? It's quite a bit. Right? So, but you guys are doing this for women, and that's great. Women have to learn how to protect themselves. So I hope you heard what I said. Like for us, for the cops, it's the first. Oh, here's a black belt right here. Everybody, this is my staff member, Julie Kent. She's just getting over a cold, so she was kind of, she's not going to be too active today, but she is a black belt in karate. Yeah, my bodyguard. So for us, the cops, right, the first 30 seconds is vital. And I imagine for a woman too, you have to buy yourself enough time to either scream for help, call for help, get away, run away, or for a good Samaritan to jump in. And that's what counts for us. So now I'm going to say a few words before we start. Got some thank yous. Okay. So, of course, we want to thank Master Jacqueline and Champion Taekwondo for putting up with us. This is a fantastic thing that you're doing for the neighborhood. And I'm going to put it on Facebook because my Facebook goes viral. Like everybody's going to see this, right? And they might want to get involved. So I want to thank the 6-2 precinct, Officer Scory and Officer Nick and Lobo. And a very special person, Assistant Principal Teresa Tisdale. PS 682 over on Avenue P, for also providing us with the refreshments as well. I want to thank everybody for attending. I can't tell you how important this is in the last 6 or 7 years that we have a lot of petty criminals as well as career criminals roaming the street, a lot more than they used to be prior to 2019 because of the bail reform. Now, a lot of neighbors tell me, even my daughters, my wife over here, where's my wife? Oh, there she is, Tiffany. They get harassed in the street, they get catcalled, people are handsy. I think Julie has had that experience over here. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. And so, it's a good thing to learn how to defend yourself, and it's something that you can show your family too. And I highly encourage you. Besides the shape that the Teresa and Jacqueline is in, right? So you want to get it, yeah. Like martial arts is if you don't skip any steps. Like my father always said this, right? My father was a kung fu master. He taught people Tai Chi, right? And he taught me some too, right? But what he said was this: he doesn't like a lot of the kung fu schools and martial arts schools around here. He always took free students, and he's had about 3,000 over the years, over 50 years. He said they skip the basics. Nobody wants to pay to do push-ups or sit-ups, right? He said he always stressed 3 things: flexibility, endurance, and one more thing. What was that? Strength? Was it strength? He said strength, flexibility, and endurance. And up until the day he passed away, he was still playing Tai Chi, and he was 87. So he could still do push-ups at the age of 87. He had cancer took him. But even now, I'm 59 years old. Ever since I was 18 years old, I joined the Marines. Even before that, I was a tennis player. But I've always managed to stay in good shape. I can still lift my own body weight on a bench. I can still do push-ups and sit-ups. These are some of the habits that you should have. Don't skip the basics. That's what he said. Don't skip the basics. Am I correct? Mm-hmm. Right. So, with that said, I want to thank you for attending. Oh, here's Lauren. Here's a jiu-jitsu brown belt right here. Look, we're full of talent over here. Come on in, Lauren. Come on in, Penny.
Senator, you want me to remind you about no matter what science or defense mechanism you have, as police officers, we talk about situational awareness, being aware of your surroundings at all time, and as human beings, trusting your instincts. If you feel something's wrong, the hair in the back of your neck's up, all that cliche, remove yourself from that situation and trust your instincts, because we've all been there, and how many times has it proved itself true? That
Sometimes
situation.
you get a hunch,
Right.
right? Something is wrong. It's just a feeling, right? Police officers will tell you, right? These hunches are seldom wrong, right? If you got a feeling that hey, this is not too kosher, you trust your instinct. Right? A dog knows this. A bird knows this. Right? A squirrel in the park knows if you're friendly or not. Right? These are instincts that we have given to us. Right? It's in our genes. Trust your instincts. Okay,
Let's
Master.
get started. Let's get started. If everyone can remove their shoes, put them in the cubbies inside, and you guys can walk inside. We'll be waiting for you.
Come on, Pen, come. How you doing? I heard you were sick.
If you're just coming in, please